Good morning, kids. Our next lesson is all about our nose. Nose is the body's primary organ of smell. So to smell means to know the odor of an object. Your nose is also known as the sense of smelling. Take a look at these pictures. Can you say about these pictures? Some objects may be fragrant or have a good smell with your nose. So these perfumes and flowers give fragrant or have a good smell. How about this one? Can you say about the pictures? Some objects stink or have unpleasant odors, like the pictures, a pile of garbage stinks. You are able to smell because of the different parts of the nose, and like eyes and ears, you have only one nose, but the nose has two holes called nostrils. So what do we mean by the nostrils? The nostrils are the openings of your nose. This is where the air enters, so where we can breathe, smell, and sometimes sneeze. And when you inhale air through your nostrils, the air enters. Try looking at your nostrils in the mirror. You will see tiny hairs inside your nose. These, known as the nasal hairs, trap the dust from the air. This prevents the dust from getting inside your nose. And also, nasal hair function include filtering foreign particles from entering the nasal cavity and collecting moisture. These tiny hairs are important part of your nose. The air enters the nasal passages and travels into your nasal cavity. The air then passes down the back of your throat into the trachea. Trachea are the white pipe on its way to lungs. At the back of your nose is the nasal cavity. So what do we mean by nasal cavity? It's a large air filled above and behind the nose in the middle of the face. And it is an empty space which is lined with hairs tinier than nasal hairs. So these tiny hairs are called cilia. When some dust enter the nose, the cilia trap them. So this is to prevent dust from getting inside our body. When air enters the nasal cavity, it becomes warm and moist. The air goes inside the nose and reaches the olfactory valve. This part is just right above the nasal cavity. This part is sensitive to odors. This means that it can easily tell the kind of odor that the air has when it enters the nose. Let's remember this. Hair in the nose is one of the body's first lines of defense against harmful environmental pathogens such as germs, fungus, and spores. A dry nose often results from blowing the nose too frequently. And your nose regulates the temperature of the air you breathe. And always remember that nose is the main way for the air to leave your body, but your nose is more than a passageway for air. And that's for today. Thank you for listening, kids. Have a good day, everyone. God bless.